Hello everyone, it's Friday again, so it's time for your weekly bit of silliness from us. Today Pam has actually managed to get out of its gig bag her beautiful mainland long neck pineapple shaped soprano uke strung with Aquila Reds, and it sounds quite beautiful. Give us a strum, Pam. Lovely. And I'm using my Ohana baritone, and today's song is a cautionary tale and concerns a lady to whom an accident befell. Written and performed originally by the wonderful, late and lamented Peter Skellern. We don't own the rights to this song, but if anybody wants chords and lyrics for study purposes, we can oblige. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Joyce the librarian, strict vegetarian, 40, living with mum, wears sandals and glasses, attends evening classes, and wonders if romance will come. Though she'd never been kissed, it's not something she'd missed until some weeks before, when George the Rotarian, handsome Lotharian, walked through the library door. George was unmarried, and the torch that Joyce carried was burning a hole in her heart. She wanted to show him, but didn't yet know him. She didn't know where to start. So with growing abhorrence, she read D.H. Lawrence to glean a few ideas, which she turned down flat. She couldn't do that, not in a million years. Joyce the librarian, strict vegetarian, was burning with animal lust. Alarming sensations, strange palpitations, a mix of delight and disgust. So she busied herself rearranging the shelf to try to control her dreams. Joyce the librarian, the disciplinarian, was falling apart at the seams. The very next day she kept out of the way when George returned his books, but with growing conviction as he wandered through fiction, she threw him some longing looks. And when George joined the queue, she knew what to do. She smiled and removed her specs, then looked in horror, for he'd come to borrow the further joy of sex. Perhaps because latterly she'd read Lady Chatterley, something went snap in her head. She gave herself gladly, wildly, madly that night to George in his bed. But then, just as she feared, George disappeared, some other librarian to woo. Now there's a sob in her voice, for both book and Joyce are a fortnight overdue. Poor Joyce. Thank you, that's all from us. See you next week.